Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Factory Town. Now, trying to remember where we're at. Last episode, we did some enchanting, didn't we? Yes, we got this in here. We started making some wards and some magic cloaks just for the purple coins. We've got 1,800 purple coins, which seems pretty nice. We could use that to upgrade this, maybe. Yeah, why not? Why not? The next one requires 2,000 coins. A little bit of a ways away, happiness-wise as well. Okay. We are at level 10 happiness. I'm not sure if that is the max or not. Or no, that is the 1,000 happiness to get to level 10 population. All right. Well, what is next? Now that we've got this going, obviously we want to get these to get to tech level 9, because tech level 9... gets us what? Tech level 9 gets us some other high-level tomes, and we work into Omnipipe. We actually don't really need to do that just yet, because what we should be doing is trying to get all of these guys. So, they're all locked behind Elemental Extraction. Yes, which requires 3,000 Nature Research points. That's a lot of Nature Research points, and we are a long way away from it. What we could be doing is boosting our nature research, because we did our boost here for industrial knowledge, and that worked out really well. We have no equivalent for nature, and I do feel like we're going to see a bit of nature knowledge requirements elsewhere as well, because as you can see, it is coming along around everywhere. So, what is going on with our nature knowledge? Our nature knowledge is suffering from a lack of herbs, of all things. Herbs of all things. And we could, I'm going to move all of this away over to here where we have our knowledge surplus. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it here. That will be, just need some ground raising. Terrain, flatten up. Flatten up, there we go. All right. Yeah, well, you can... I guess that little bit of water will stay. Okay. So let's remind ourselves what we need. So we need books, and we need herbs, and we need remedies and fish oil. Well, we just kind of removed our ability to get fish oil. Actually, I don't think we did we? Because I put a fishery here, and it will actually not... Yeah, it'll still... that there will still have access to... water? No, it won't. Okay. So if we then just do a sneaky little terrain flatten down, that, and now we build a fishery, it does look to me as though that is blocking the fishery. In fact, yeah, the only water... You can see it's highlighted there. The only water that we're allowed to get is on this side. So I think if we go back to what we had with our terrain up over here, and then we just put the fishery on this other side, and we can pass the fish over. That seems like a easy way to do it. All right. So that is going to give us the... Move this out of the way. That is going to give us the fish oil. Now, to do the remedies, we also need... we just need something to cook. This isn't going to help us with level 3 science, but that's okay. All right, so we got some wood here too that we can extend this here, and that'll give us some paper. We can use the paper to make books. We need cloth as well, or we need wool. Let's do wool, because wool seems to be okay. Well, we do need... we need food process... Oh, gosh. Can we... I wonder if we can... Let's stick with cotton. And cotton is a well-established way of doing it. All right. We may need to secure a little bit more land back here, though. So, okay, let's flatten down to that level. Thank you. A little bit costly, but, we got a lot of money to spare. And let's do it in a way that doesn't destroy the scenery elsewhere. There we go. All right. Yeah, nice and flat. So we start with a bit of a cotton farm. All right, plant that now because this is gonna take a while. So let's put a farm here, and let's put it here. Hopefully get a happiness bonus if I put it in that line. I would. Wow, that's very close, isn't it? But we won't worry about that. We'll put it here, and then we'll build. Actually, why would we put it there? We can kind of maximize our cotton farming back here. Building some cotton. All right, in around here. There we go. Oops, we got a little bit wild there with some cotton, but that's okay. We'll pop a couple there. We'll build a well there, and then we'll just put even more cotton there. Okay, build some farm tiles. Build some farm tiles. There we go. We should be able to just do that. We can. Let's get rid of that cotton that we just paid money for, but we don't really need it. All right, so I'll put you back over here so we can see what's going on. Select recipe, no more potato. Cotton, please. Cotton, and supply water and fertilizer. We don't actually have any fertilizer, but that'll be fine. Okay, so there's our cotton, and that is going to be turned into cloth in a workshop. Yes, which also does the book. Okay, so let's build our workshop here, and let's put it here, and then we can bring this road here. You are going to be making cloth from cotton and a book from paper and cloth. There we go. I can do it from leather as well. I've got to remember that. Never do that. All right, let's build a forester over here and make sure that you're just getting wood. All right, that would be great. Put a bit more of that in. Maybe not that one. All right, we'll build a chutes system that goes there and like that. All right, we'll pop a grabber in here. Nice and easy. Taking some cotton. I don't know why it still says it can do potatoes. We cannot do potatoes. All right, cotton is half grown, which is nice. So this will be ready to go once it does. If I wanted to make one a second, we would need 2 cotton a second, which would require 4 work. Yep, 4 work. So there's 4 work, and that is 1 cloth a second, which requires 4 work. 4 work, which we can't even do. We would need to do some red coin boosters, and then we're also making books. So let's actually add some red coin boosters here, and we'll see how we go. All right, so there is our books, and our books need to be turned into a laboratory. A laboratory here. Let's move this one. We need a bit of space around this guy because he's going to have a couple of requirements. All right. So, if I were a betting man, I would say we want to maximize our space here for other things, because there is a 3x3 there that we could put in something. Now, what is that something? Well, let's build a medicinal hut. Is that what it's called? Medicine hut, yes. Okay. Medicine hut is going to go, let's pop it here, because it's going to require quite a bit of things. So first of all, we need to build a farm, and we'll do that one over here, and then build some herbs, plant some herbs in kind of this area. Let's just place some farm tiles first, because there's going to be a lot of area there that I can't put farm tiles in. I think, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, and back there. Okay. Build the herbs again. Plant herbs on these tiles and these tiles. It probably means I think we're going to need a little bit more out the front there. So let's do something like that and that. And hopefully we don't come to regret that. We'll be all right. All right, plant herbs like so. definitely want to get rid of that. We can pop a well over here. Maybe a couple of wells. And I just realized we didn't actually hook up. That is totally wrong. Fluid pipes are directional, yep. Remember that? Alright, so there is some water over there. We've got some water over here. Alright, so you can have a chute just going straight into there. Now, we do need to get these fishies across the street here, which means one there, like that. That is at street level, so we need to go, yeah, the one higher. And then up there. And I don't know why I did it not there, but there we go. Make sure that we, leave space for everything else. Okay. Now that is higher than, well, I mean, we know the caravan's clipped through slightly, but we just need to put up one of those signs that say minimum height. All right, the grabber as of yet is doing nothing because you're not actually getting any fish. Fish can't go on a chute, can they? Sure they can. Vague recollections of that being a problem. All right. We might want to have a couple of people working on that, a couple of people working on that, and probably a couple of people working on that. We don't even have a recipe over here. Herbs. There we go. It's 3 herbs. Let's go for a 6. There we go. 6 a second. Oh wow, you are actually just within range. Just within range of here to get the productivity bonus too. That is pretty nice. Okay. You're making fish oil and you're also making remedies at this point because you are making natural tome level 1 and level 2. All right. Which now that I look at it means we also need to put in that, something like that. Go. With a splitter there. All right. How is our cotton farm going? It is going. Apparently we don't have enough water to it, so, let's just do a little bit of that. And something like that. Okay. That should be fine. And because we did that, we might as well can this guy. Delete him. Let's delete. There we go. And then we'll pop a farm tile in there and plant some cotton to complete that up. Over here, likewise, our herbs, they're getting close to be grown. All right. Okay. Why are you not outputting any cotton? Your output is cotton. You are accepting cotton. You are making cloth. You have no paper. Oh yeah. Okay. We missed a step here, didn't we? We did. Certainly did. Okay. Let's build a workshop. Not a workshop. A lumber mill. A lumber mill. Lumber mill here. Yeah. We can. It's never going to get that road is never going to be connected. I guess you've just got to live with not being connected, buddy. All right. There we go. So you need to be making paper, wood, and water. Go. All right. Get some fluid pipes. And there we go. Now we're away. Let's get you having a bit of work units. 3 work units is definitely not enough, but that's okay. All right. So our paper production is working. Our natural tome 1 is working. We just need fish oil and remedies. We have the fish oil, but we don't have any water. Build some wells over here. And that and that. There we go. So now you have water for the remedies. You are actually missing something to burn, which will come from here. We'll get some wood from over here. You need to speed up, buddy. All right. Because we're about to get real on you. All right. So if we go here, then here. Oops, not there. And then build on top of that. We should be able to feed some wood back that way. All right. shoot there, we do a shoot there, and then we just fix up these corners here by putting that one there, that one there, that one at the end here. Go, and then a grabber shooting out there. There's some wood which you can burn to make remedies. Okay. All right, and then we can put a in there for fish oil, and we'll make a bit of space here. We'll make a bit of space by putting above it a ramp for remedies, because we are then going to need the next tech level, whatever the next tech level may be. I'm not sure. And we were just putting them into into a crate, which is probably still an efficient thing to do. A little bit of backup. All right, so nature tomes level 2, build a caravan. Your job is now picking up nature tome level 2s and dropping them off over here at the school, and that will kind of supplement this. I mean, it is still doing something. Still doing something. I mean, these guys aren't actually required anymore, because that guy is getting iron, and that guy is also doing iron things, which we're not actually making. We're not making the iron equivalent anymore. So there's some more roads. Apparently, that's got a step there for some reason. A fancy place put a step at the front, which kind of just made moving around. No, they can drive through the step. Good to know. Good to know. All right. We actually have a heap of purple coins. I could level this up if I wanted to. We really want to focus on what? On our next thing, which is research. We now actually have the 2k natural tomes. I could get natural tomes level 3. I'd like to know what is required. It's probably going to be whatever that thing we had to make was. Whatever that thing we had to make was, which is this guy over here. Health potions, I would guess, would be the requirement. We do have a fair few of these other coins. I'm not too worried about running them, not making them, but this here, you definitely need to speed up, don't you? All these inputs are full, and yeah, get as many of these guys going as possible, and that will get us up to our number. I mean, our magic research is actually getting ahead of it, which is honestly bonkers. We just ignored it. Is the issue here? So with that, now let's have a look at the tech we want to do. We want to do elemental extraction, which is 3k. I think we can probably do that before nature tome level 3. Magic tome level 3, 2.5k. Yeah, let's have a look what that's required. All right, and industrial tome level 3. Yeah, we've got enough research for that. All right, we will need mechanical rail for that, and we still need firepower. Firepower, which requires fire tome 1. Which requires elemental extraction. So elemental extraction is our sticking point at the moment. We'll leave this. Oh, we're actually look at that. We're backing up on tomes. Crazy, isn't it? Where's our guy? There he is. He's just ready to pick up. Grabs a full 20 tomes. 20 tome level 2s. That is 200. 200 nature research each trip. That's okay. That's okay. But if this actually fills up before he gets back, probably want to think about doing something else. Even know where did he go? Where did he go? All right. We do have some traffic issues, because he did kind of wend his way through in there, but that's all right. All right. And look at that. Actually, pretty well timed. Pretty well timed. Not so much so here. Not so much so here. You're missing the mana blocks, and clearly something is going wrong with the mana blocks. Polished stone is working fine. Mana blocks is a complete and utter lack of coal. Okay. There is, what, mine shaft? Okay, a mine shaft. What does it do? Mine shaft. Build a mine shaft. I just build mine shafts all like that. What does that achieve? I don't know. You still don't have anything there. Okay. Your yield, we can supply pickaxes. Mine shaft, mine. What is it? Underground path that extends the range of my underground path. Aha. Nice harvesting of nearby underground minerals. So, guessing what we need to do, yes, is this. And okay, this is actually coal as well. And yeah, clearly that must be bits that are getting mined. All right, let's just extend the range out here. Gonna run out of pickaxes very shortly. There we go. All right, these guys now have access to underground coal. Is there a limit? No, there is still a limit to how much there is there. That's good to know. But at least now we'll have some mana bricks back up and running. And everything, everything had come to a standstill. So let's just let that catch up and see if we can't find some more coal deposits over here and then set up a coal train. Set up a coal train, a Robbie coal train. All right, so 1, 2, yep. Now, I'm seriously regretting, honestly, building this up like this. I think it is definitely unnecessary. It would have been much easier to build the unloaders higher. I totally understand if you see this and have commented previously that it is not ideal, but you know, we're here. We're here now. We're here now. So this sorter is going to be for coal. Have a unloader loading a coal silo. You are going to only have coal. I don't know if we filtered these, which is really quite dangerous in a train system not to filter these. Stone. And mana shards, right. Are filtered. There we go. We don't want something accidentally coming on here and tainting the line and then backing it all up. Okay. Well, now the issue here is... ooh, I didn't even realize you could do that. You tab to change between scaffoldings. All right. And this is metal rail? Metal rail, yeah, it is metal rail. All right, if we wanted to access this coal up here, I don't think it's going to be that difficult. The trains are coming in there. We do have one issue, which is actually finding somewhere where we can do it. All right. There, it comes off here, but only if you want coal sorter. You're going that way. You're doing that for coal. Coal. There we go. All right. Then you're just coming up here, and probably do something like this. I think. Go. We'll build some mines up here. So there'll be a mine here and a mine somewhere here. Can't afford because we're out of pickaxes. Never remember where we're making pickaxes, to be honest. Nope. Nope. What are you making? Nope. Pickaxes, there we go. All right, where are you putting pickaxes? You're putting them in here? That's nails. That is not pickaxes. You are... outputting pickaxes, and pickaxes are going in this crate here. We may be at a point where we need something a little more than this for pickaxes. All right, let's stop you. I just noticed that it's actually an interesting location here. If I build another barn and pop it in here, okay, all right. Let's get rid of all of this. I'm going to just temporarily do this. Get the pickaxes in here. All right. Ooh. Oh boy. A lot of things that I pressed. Pickaxe in there. That'll give us 50 pickaxes. Let's go 100 pickaxes. I don't think that's outrageous at all. Except that really probably better off. I mean, it costs nothing to upgrade. And it does leave this barn with other things that we can put in. Now, the reason why I did this is I want to be able to delete this guy without wasting any precious resources. And then let's get some pickaxes going out there. All right. We're also short on reinforced planks. The main issue is, look, it's just got one guy working in there. But excitedly, now we actually free up this access here for our caravans, which I think is something that I have noticed. I don't know if anyone else has, but I have noticed that little link would be pretty sweet. All right, so now we should have enough for another mine. There we go. All right. So let's build a silo. Pop it right there. And then we can just shoot into that and shoot into that. No, we can't do that one. All right. Drop that. That does actually need to be like that, though. Go. Why are you wasting your time with proper scaffolding? No. That seems like more effective use of timber, even though, yes, they cost like exactly the same. It just looks like it's saving some. Maybe it's not strong. What's going on? Why aren't you guys mining? Have I paused it? No. Select recipe. Is there? Aha! You're actually. I see. You were in the way of earthstone. But we should be mining that too, shouldn't we? While we're here, all right. So let's get a couple of these guys doing some coal. Let's put, 3 people on each. Okay. And then this comes here. I did not know you could do that. All right. And we'll do that, and then that, and there we go. All right. With a rail loader. There. Let's not put fuel. They will get fueled elsewhere, and that'll be okay. All right, so there is that. We may need to tap into all of this later at a later date. And all right, let's go something like this. I'm just looking at how this is going to work. Something like that. You go there, and like that. All right. And that will ensure that our trains can only go down there for stone. We may, for coal. Wow, that does not seem as though that is structurally sound. I know it doesn't matter, but that's also not going to help it. Let's just do the right thing. Doesn't look outrageous. Even that, to me, seemed little on the nose. Oh, these dimensions are killing me. Something like that. Let's go support every second. I can't believe that one actually is correct. All right. Go and look, even there. That to me just seems a little bit more of a somewhat possible situation. And there we go. All right. Sometimes you just do things for aesthetics. That one. Okay. Now it doesn't look like the trains are gonna crush each other. It is a lot of uphill there, so it's going to be tough work for a train. All right, let's pop a train here. Oop. You will add a hopper. Add a hopper car, which is 100, which is the max that silo can hold. That's fine. And then we will give the hopper a coal flag. And then it should be fine. No, it's not going to be fine because We now need to build another sorter over here that says coal. And this is where this arrangement gets a little bit funky. Because we need to do this, we need to do that, and we need to do that. And then the next one that comes in, we do again, we do that, that, and that, and so on and so forth. So on and so forth. Now I don't like how that one looks. There we go. Okay, so coal will go and do a little dogleg there, but on the way back, it's fine. All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully this guy gets fueled up, watered up, fueled up, and he does that little dogleg. It's perfectly fine, as odd as it looked. He took that at quite some speed. Does not seem to be slowing down much on the uphills. I'm very surprised at that. All right. And then, man, that is that is another bit I did not take notice of. We'll fix that one up as well. All right, off you go to the coal, and away you go. That's fine. All right, that is perfectly okay. Let's put some supports in here, guys. All right, we got planks galore. Planks galore. Let's use them gainfully. Beautiful. All right. And, you know, each your own. There's obviously no requirement to do this. The physics works perfectly fine without it. There. Let's build this up. Nice to have some cross braces on that. Looking. This here is actually, it's quite interesting. Oh. That's a bit of a sneaky one. Okay. From the middle of nowhere. And installing that one. Alright. Yeah, that looks like a real bridge now. I'm not too worried about these other ones. Over here, look, probably, we could do something like that. There we go, and then one, 2, in, 1, 2, in. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Okay, and we're not going to worry about that. That doesn't have trains on it. It's fine. Just coal. Just one piece of coal, rather than a hopper with 100 pieces of coal. All right, anyway, now we have coal available here. It would be nice to. I wonder if we could. If there's no. I'm gonna have just like a tag. Just a tag, so I can easily see what's where. Probably, actually, that's what it is. I don't know if it's particularly helpful, but hard to tell the difference between coal and stone. But there it is. All right. Throwing it on the ground, of all things. While all this has been happening, our research has gone through the roof, so we can definitely afford to do elemental extraction, which unlocks a lot of things that we are going to look at next episode, because I just looked at the time and we're at 33 minutes. So, what did we accomplish this episode? Well, we've ramped up our nature research, and we've got access to a second lot of coal. We also are going to start doing earth, fire, air, and wherever water is. I think our only water was over here. So we're going to have to start bringing some of those into our world. We are going to purchase that. And we can see if there's some earth, some water over here. Oh, look at that. That's actually pretty handy. And a trading post that can give us nothing really that we want, except for maybe that yellow potion. Elixir. And it's 2 gold bars for an elixir. We'll keep that one in mind, because I think we've got some gold somewhere. Maybe over the other side of town. Anyway, we have fire, water, air, and earth over in this side, so we can feed it into our. Might not have enough space here, but let's have a look. I just put them in, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't work, does it? 1, 2, 3. We'll figure it out. That's a problem for future us. We'll start the mining pretty soon though, and then we've got a lot of research to do to get this going. So, with that said, let's finish off. And as always, I want to say thank you to my amazing patrons, and I'll catch you next time.